Hey, Mrparka here to do a review for MVD or Independent Entertainment. This one I'm surprised I got so early. They are sending out screener copies now. It is Porkchop 2, Rise of the Rind, aka Porkchops. It was released on Blu-ray for a very, very short period of time. But this is the sequel to Porkchop. Porkchop was kind of this throwback slasher film with a lot of comedy. I thought it was fairly decent. I thought it took a while to get started, and the killings were far and few in between, with a couple decent special effects, but nothing too amazing. The sequel elaborates on the story. It's kind of like a reboot, I guess, but it also can be considered a sequel. The only reoccurring character is one of the hillbilly guys. But I didn't care for this one too much. I thought it was a very, very short film, and I thought that they kind of rushed through it. I thought that the best part of the film was actually the cinematography. I thought they chose their shots well, and it looked nicely filmed and nicely shot. But the acting's horrible, which it's supposed to be kind of bad, but it was just pretty horrible all around, I thought, except for, of course, the reoccurring character. He was pretty funny. Again, though, the acting cannot be really faulted that bad because this is supposed to be a stupid, kind of silly movie. At points, it does have that quirky type deal, kind of like the first Porkchop, which has kind of strange things like a robot involved and a British punk guy. This film has a couple of the people just break into song and dance. Well, but not dance, but just basically it turns into a music for about 1-2 minutes, and then it never it never brings that back up. I don't know what that was all about. Not very many characters in here. There's some bullies in here, and it's kind of strange that some of the one of the major characters just kind of gets killed right off, right before the climax, right before things start to hit the fan, and I was a little surprised by that. The opening scene does have a decent gore scene, I guess, but as a lesbian scene kind of lures people in, and that's probably one of the best deaths in the film. The other deaths are, for the most part, off-screen, which I've never been a big fan of, and you just get to see the aftermath. And I always thought that was my biggest pet peeve with slasher movies that had too many off-screen deaths. A couple here and there are okay if you have a huge kill count. You know, you have 20 people to kill. I mean, a couple off-screen deaths, but if about 60-70% of your deaths are off-screen, then I know a lot of budget constraints, a lot of other things leave it up to the imagination, but sometimes I don't think it works that well, especially if you're kind of doing this like cheesy, hokey slasher film.
Please go back. I'm hungry.
What, baby? Kielbasa's not good enough for you?
Pure class, honey. Clearly, pure class.
What are you talking about? Accommodations like this don't come cheap.
There's a fucking serial killer altar in the corner here.
Yeah, isn't it awesome?
It's creepy. And you're fucking creepy. And this whole thing that we just did in the barn is creepy. So it's safe to say that I'm creeped out and I kind of want to fucking leave. Listen, buddy, if you don't want to walk your girlfriend back through the woods, then fine, but...
I thought there was going to be a sequel as well. I mean, I'll watch it. I did enjoy the first one. I thought the first one was pretty cool. I had some moments that I really liked. Just seemed really out there and different. This one, I think, was very rushed. I think it was made in a very short time. Like I said, I thought they did it well with what they had as far as cinematography, but I thought that the acting and the characters and everything was just felt really rushed. And there is a twist ending at the end that is pretty decent, which does have one good special effect at the end that I thought was pretty cool. But I do like the killer, too. The killer's got a nice outfit. He's got a good idea. I mean, a pig killer, kind of like slaughterhouse style with a pig mask on him. I do like that idea of the killer. I like his look. But all in all, I didn't care for the film all that much. It does have special features. It has 50 minutes of making of. It seems like they did have a good time making the film. And it has trailers on the disc as well. I'm Mrparka. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good one.
Welcome to Newswatch 5. I'm Rick Richards. Thanks for joining us. In our top story tonight, a local family pleads for the safe return of their daughter, missing since last Wednesday. We now go live to speak with family members.
We're just asking anyone, please contact the hotline or call the police, please.
We want our little girl back. Please help us. Please.
I'm telling you, it was Porkchop.
Shut the fuck up! You don't bring him up in this house! You know you don't bring him up, you little asshole!
Okay, whatever. I mean...
Hey, shut the fuck up, you fat fuck! Why don't you get the
I'm
hell
just
out of
telling
this
you
house
like it
anyway?
is.
We only really love her anyway. You fat fucker, you're always in here all the time, eating us out of house and home.
I want to find her too, just
Yeah,
like you!
fuck you!
You know, fuck you too, Dad, you piece of shit! And fuck you for bringing up pork chop, we're all dead now!
Yeah,
fuck you!
pork chop is what you eat.
I'm gonna kick your fucking ass, Dad!
Yeah,
I'm gonna kick your
shut my
fucking ass!
fucking ass
I'm gonna kick your ass!
Up your ass!
I'm gonna kick your ass! Get the fuck out of here! I'm gonna punch you out!
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for the language in our live report. Unfortunately, we have lost the feed. We're experiencing some technical difficulties.